Welcome to a new series on our channel, Building Newcrest. Mayor Mittens, newly elected mayor of Newcrest, and her assistant, Blake Kingston, are here to tour your ideas of what Newcrest could be. Each tour is a new lot in Newcrest built by members of our amazing community. Stick around to see what brilliant ideas everyone creates for this month's challenge. Hello, loves, and happy Halloween! This is my favorite time of year, and today we're going to start the community lot shell tours. It was open-ended, it could have meant anything, so I'm excited to see what kind of lot types everyone went for. We're going to start with mine as usual, then we're going to move on to Skylora Hawk, and then Princess Terry, and then possibly Onetto's. We will see how long my kiddo naps. But I did mine in a fall Halloween type theme, so I'm very excited to get to it. So without further ado, let's hop right in. All right, loves, so this lot we actually did, but I keep getting server error every time I try to place mine on the lot, so that's super fun and we love it. Anyhow, we have done all of this neighborhood, and we are now on to this lot, which is the community lot, and then the final lot will be a mall. So if you're interested in doing this final lot, I won't be touring these until January 5th. So you have plenty of time. I wanted to give everyone extra time with the holidays. I know we're all kind of strung out with other things that we're doing right now. So yes, you have until January to do the mall, which again is open-ended, whatever you want to do with yours. Mine, I did something totally different from a typical shopping mall. But yes, this is the lot that we are doing right now. All right, so I did the Fall Farmers Market. I'm pulling in on two wheels. I uploaded this 2 days ago. Welcome to Newcrest Market Square. This community lot is decorated for Fall Fest, but can be used seasonally for whatever event you like. Fall Fest features a farmer's market, food stalls, live music, dance floor, pumpkin carving, s'mores, campfire, lumberjack competition with this year's incredible sculpture. Comedians, a hedge maze, prize-winning apple trees with nectar, and more. So I basically decked this out like it could be an event space used for anything. But I currently have it set up for Halloween. I think it's super fun. I love when there are farmers markets. Oh no, I forgot that we left off like this. I love when there are farmers markets that, or just kind of like festivals in general that really go all out for Halloween. So over here we have kind of like a board of like, here's all the stuff that's going to be happening here. Just some cute decor that I have on the outside here. This is the main archway to get into the event. Over here we have a picnic area. It is shaded. So it is nice indoor-outdoor space here, kind of spooky, but in a friendly way, so we don't scare the kiddos. We have a cute bike over here, like someone's just parked their bike. What is this? Oh, it's a dog and an outfit. I was like, what am I looking at? Okay, let me give you the top down. So here's kind of the overall layout of what you're gonna see. It's a lot of brick on the floor with a little bit of grass in the entrance here. I normally kind of edge the grass with mud or something, but I kind of just left it as if grass has grown over it a bit over the years. So over here we have a pumpkin carving station. I thought that would be an essential, with a couple of lights to help light the area up at night. We have a campfire over here with some fun pumpkins that light up in the evening as well. I started my tour a little bit later so that you can see this light up by the end of the tour. These are all stalls. I wonder if I can, oops, I mean to go crazy there. I wonder if I can get them to, okay, hire vendor. Okay. So these should all show up. These are tables that you can yourself do. We'll get back over there in a second. I was also going to hire a DJ headliner, but we'll do that a little bit later, I guess. Okay. So, you know what? I'm just going to do it now. we're not going to be here long enough for that to matter. Okay. So, the city has paid for all of these, where is she? She's going crazy. The city has paid for all of these vendors. Okay, so when you walk through, we have, we have a sign here that tells you what is happening in what direction. So as I said, we have pumpkin carving over here. We have a nice picnic area, or not picnic, a s'mores area over here. Here are the cute stalls for people to come out. I thought that would be super fun. Then we have the live music over here. Love that. Here's the giant pumpkin tree in the center that is also a light. Over here is the fun. Has she stopped? I think she's stuck in a loop. There she. Okay. Of course, now she's meowing nonstop. It's fine. Anyways, we have some community picnic tables over here for eating because I thought that would be fun. We do have a bunch of food trucks over here. I wonder if I can have him hire these two. Oh, sweet. We can. So we're going to hire all of these out as well so you can see what it would look like. There's already the max number of stall vendors on a lot. Interesting. Okay. Well, now we know. So we've got food over here. You love to dance, so you know what? Why don't you just dance? That's one of his loved traits. Okay, so we have, as you can see, a little food area over here with vendors where you can get some food and goods from different types. Oh, this dog just half in the stall right now. Like, this is normal. This is a dog-friendly lot because I feel like most farmers markets are. So I did do that. The Patchy is over here, so he can come to life if you want him to walk around like a little mascot, I thought. Heading back over this way, you'll see more stalls over here. These are various goods that you can buy while you are here. I thought that would be fun. Is that Knox? That looked like Knox for a second. Then again, these are stalls. I put a couple tables, there are 4 actually, that you as your sim can sell here. So I thought that would be fun. Just some pretty landscaping and some large pumpkins are around here. Then you come over this way. And here is the lumberjack area with the large sculpture of like a chainsaw sculpture. So there's a place in Indiana called Brown County, and in Brown County they have like a chainsaw artist, and he does these gigantic sculptures of various things. So I put some sawdust underneath it to make that like this is what the donated sculpture was. Over here is for the lumberjack competition, but really it's just some woodworking tables with sawdust underneath so that your Sims can do some woodworking. We have just some pretty seating areas throughout, some hay. We do have a fun little swing set. This fountain is so pretty. I wanted to do the cats and dogs fountain. I believe this is Debug. But it's a ton of fun to put this one together because it comes so wide that I just added these little waterfalls from the Riviera Retreat and then some normal fountains from base game, and I just absolutely filled it with pretty flowers and such. I really love how this turned out. I think it's really, really pretty. Then we have, it's starting to be very pretty out here, so I'm going to try and get that screenshot of my entrance. Okay. So now you come over to this area. Like I said, this has a mic where you could do an open mic night because I thought that could be fun. Then here's another directional sign here letting you know what is which direction. On this side, we have candle making because I thought that would be super fun. And then this one's just kind of open. So if anyone wanted to put something there, you can. If I've left something out that you want to add, you can certainly add it in there. These are like the prize winning apple trees for the apple tree competition. So they've got the little apple plaques down below and their placement. I gave them the garden awards here. So I think it's first, second participation, and then third. Here are some baskets so that you can grab your own little apples whenever they're ready to harvest, obviously. But then over here we have the apple nectar that you can buy. Oh, okay. She's got the zoomies. She's in the hedge maze. So in here, dun, 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 I have it lit throughout, which is super cool. So if you were to go left and then go around, you would find a big pumpkin and a cow topiary. So then if you go back this way and you go around, maybe it's over here. Dun, 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 dun. No, this is more pumpkins and a chicken topiary. Now we go around this way. Let's go left. And what are we going to find over here? So we had a cow and a chicken. I don't remember how I set these up. Oh, these are some bunnies. Super cute. Love the little buns. Then, and this does look pretty in any season. I have mine in summer right now just because things are usually pretty green. Like right now it's October 29th when I'm recording this, and the leaves have just started to change a lot here in Tennessee where I live. So over here is a pile of pumpkins and an old tractor, like a vintage tractor that's kind of common to see in festivals. And then over here is a llama. I did do different colored pumpkins throughout as well because I thought that would be fun. So as you can see, it lights up plenty at night. The city wanted it to be a safe space. If you want to get out of the maze, it's actually very simple, and I'll show you a top down so that you can see. But this is the bathroom, and I know what you're thinking. What if you're about to, you know, poop your pants because you had too spicy of food? You can literally just avoid the entire maze and walk on the outside of it. Like you could go here, sidewalk to it. But if you wanted to take the maze, you literally just have to walk in and follow the path up, left, and out. So I did make it easy in that regard. I see people have already been people. It's fine. We do have chests over here. This does function as a park lot type. We have some hay bales, some tractor farming equipment, some signage. And then we get back to the front here, where I thought this was a super cute lot. I don't know why that mailbox was there. If you remember me from Twitch days, I used to yell that the mailbox was fruitcake, because nobody wants it on your commercial lot. I don't know why it just showed up, because this is a commercial lot. But yeah, I thought that this was just super fun in general. A nice space. It is well lit at night, as you can see. Just a fun spot, because, you know, why not? Have a little fall festival. Bring your Sims here for spooky party. I did give it, I'll have to double check what the lot type is. I think I did convivial, party place, and what was the last one I did? Let's look. But yes, this is the kind of like top-down vibe we have here. I'm gonna try and get a screenshot of it as well. So yeah, this is my little thing that I made. I hope you like it. Up next, let me double check what my last lot type was. Oh yeah, dog friendly. I mentioned that earlier. Okay, so up next is Skylora Hawk. Here at Old Crest Rec Center, we've gone above and beyond to enhance your community gathering experience. We ruffled some feathers using the Carter Grant to add a modern addition here in the historic quarter. But we believe that without it, we wouldn't have the space to provide the best experience. After all, the farmer's market is still outside. Oh, you also did a farmer's market. Love that. Based on the older building off the old community center buildings in Kansas. Oh, that's fun. Okay. So let's place lot, and we'll do recreation center. Fun. All right. This looks incredible. Absolutely incredible. So we have a lot happening here, honestly. I don't know where you got these little daisies, but they are adorable. You've got some pretty flowers over here. I don't know where this debug fence came from. No clue on that one. Love the waterfall that you have here. That's very pretty. Then we have the older building, which is this one. I feel like we should go older to newer, right? Because that's how timelines work. Look at how beautiful the landscaping is, though, with this fun pup. I think these are debug yellow flowers. I know these are debug cottage living ones, because I love these. Don't know where those are from. Love the chalk, by the way. This is such a cute little addition to have the chalk for hopscotch out here. Which makes me think of Corpse Bride. Hopscotch. Over here we have a... Oh, I forget we have this little rustic bus sign for the bus stop. Love that. Very cute. We will do outside kind of in between at last. We'll do an overall, but this is stunning, by the way. Love all the ivy growing up it. It looks beautiful. Love the old brick. We've got a tall staircase coming inside. Okay. I think I just saw someone through the floor. I think that's our DJ. It's fine. So over here we have... Oh, I love doing this. The Realm of Magic bookcase, I believe is... No, this isn't a Realm of Magic. This is the Life and Death. It looks so good, and when you place them on top of each other, so it's a little glitchy. You can kind of see where they're overlapping up here, but it looks so good as a corner bookshelf. Love this rug. Believe that's also Life and Death. Love the cozy, I believe that's a Dream Home Decorator couch that's over here. Love how you brought the brick on the inside of the walls too. And it's kind of like the pink swatch even, which is fun. You have Don't Wake the Llama games in here. This is such a fun community space. You can rock on top of a DJ if you want to do that. This is such a cute addition. I believe this is in debug, and I think a lot of them are actually base game. But they are feathers, and it shows above it the portrait of the type of bird that the feather came from. And we have a little cardinal family that lives in our bush where I live right now, and we just got a little bird feeder to put on the outside because my son is obsessed with birds. And it's been really fun to watch him hop up and eat. Love the totally fenced in area. It's fully padded too. That was a very cute addition. But it's fully padded in here so that like littles can play. That's precious. Love the rocking chair over here as well. We must have a celebrity in here. Who? Oh, there. That would be Judith Ward. Love the orange swatch on this. It just seems so inviting and friendly. Then over here we have an area for music time. Stop, Sky. That's so cute. A little area to play music. I had a 5th grade teacher, Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. That played guitar when we would learn, and I thought it was just the coolest thing in the world. I thought he was amazing. I was crushing big time on my dorky 5th grade teacher. So that is a door to go outside to go over there, but we're going to explore this building first. Love the brick staircase, adding to the brick exterior. You're going to get in here. It's going to start getting zoomy, and I apologize. But up here we have some decals on the wall for kiddos reading. Love those. I love this one as well. It's kind of like arts and science all together into one. Then you have some pretty artwork in general. You have nice bookshelves in here. You have a computer station. I love that they're even older computers because a lot of community spaces can't afford really nice computers. So they have ones that, you know what, they work. Over here we have the Hot Cup calendar. Love that. Cute doggo living his best life. Then we come into here. And we have a gym. Love this. Almost ran into here like it was a room. The number of times I've run into mirrors in tours is embarrassing. Okay, so anyways, not a room. That's a mirror. I love that you have the pads underneath there. That's an extra thought that I don't think I have thought of. You have decal on the wall though. You have nice windows. You've got the little TV so that you can watch something while you're running to try to forget about the fact that you're running. I think if I ran now, my knees would just shatter. Over here, getting use out of the fun dumbbells that we have. The kettlebells. Love that. Is it kettlebell or kettlebell? No, maybe they're both bells. Dumbbell, kettlebell. Free weights? Free weights. That's what we're going to call this. Don't look at me. But you have the pad over here as well. Much appreciated. And then a punching bag in the corner for some more fun cardio. Love that. Psh, this place is popping up here. I also love how the sectional was able to zigzag in this custom space over here with the fluffy rug. That's very cozy. Love the wood on the walls. You know I'm a slut for wood on the walls. Oh, hi, Mittens. Okay. Sorry for the zoomies. We are now going to go down a floor. I'm not going to miss a floor. This is going to be a round of tours where I don't miss entire floors. Sorry, Onetto, and K-Biz was the last one that I had missed. So this is actually the first floor. That's why it was so zoomy on that last one. So this is the first floor, which is why we were able to have the windows down here, but it looks like a basement because she has sunken it into the ground, which is super fun, and not a lot of people know that you can do this. So this is a basketball court. As you can tell, we have a little basketball in the corner. You've got the classic gym lights over here. Love that you have 2 basketball goals, so if one's taken, no big deal. You've got some towels over here to towel off. Some kids have definitely been here, evidence on both ends. Love that. And then an extra basketball, of course. I love the singular shoe. Like, nothing quite says child like a singular shoe. Where's the other one? We don't know. This is my life. Okay, loved the gym downstairs. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so we are going to go out because I want to look at the landscaping on the side here. So, wow, this is beautiful, Sky. So we have ivy growing all over the walls here. We have beautiful flowery bushes. The wisteria is gorgeous. You have, this has to be a debug tree because I don't know where that tree is, but it's gorgeous. I like how I said I was going to do the outside last, and then I was like, nope, I'm going. I love how it's almost castle-y with like the old building vibe up here. Love how you've done all of the ivy. I mean, truly, this is beautifully done. Absolutely beautiful. It's really hard to not just like blob, like one big blob. Like, you've done a good job of spacing it out and making it crawl around. Love the little daisies you have on the floor here. That's beautiful. You have a stall here. I believe that's is this a food stall? I think it is, yeah. Then you have another hopscotch area over here. Look at this cute little sun. Oh, adorable. You can sell art on this. I love that. Wish I had learned this much earlier in my gameplay experiences, but don't sell to a collector. Put it on this and sell it, because you can mark it up 300% and people will buy it, and it's amazing. Okay, and then over here we have flowers. We have a cute playground equipment piece with the ship. You have gorgeous landscaping over here. Lots of use of debug and fluffy bushes. More fun debug fencing. I love all this old fencing you have. Here's a selling table. That might be a selling table. That might not be a foodie area. You have an area here with lawn chairs and a microphone, and you could do like a stage of sorts for a concert. You could do ceremonies. You could do all kinds of things here. Love the use of the debug there too to make it raised. That was awesome. Into here is this gorgeous area. We have some grapes growing on the vines. I think that's also debug. So it's looking very one-dimensional. Okay. Very cute. Love that. A whole little area for a community garden. We love a community garden. We have one too, and it's very cute. Area here for marbles, if the kiddos want to play marbles. Just hyping it up over here. We have a beautiful pool. Love this. What is she jumping? I was just thinking, is the DJ under here? Like, is that what's happening? What is happening? Okay, so anyways, over here is some... Actually, I want to show you the top of this umbrella because this is my favorite umbrella we have. It's so cute. I just love it. I know it's sad beige mom, but like this is a really calming and cute one, and I really, really like it. I use it fairly often in my builds. Over here you have a beautiful tuft of flowers on both corners there. Again, using this cute little bamboo looking fence. I don't know. Maybe for rent, maybe? And debug? I'm not 100 on that. Let's go for a dip. If you are afraid of heights, then you should not look for right now. We are going to beam me up, Scotty! And down we go. Ah! Psh. Okay, you can look again. Great. Swim, 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 swim. This place is beautiful. Like, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Over to here, we have a seating area, and then we have an exit to go over to. This was your kids zone. Is over here. I had to think. Love the bike racks. That's very helpful for those that are riding bikes. We have this whole covered area that I love that goes around the two. Oh, because this was the second floor, so then you can take stairs up and over and into here. That's such a cool idea, Sky. Pushing the first floor down so that you could do that is so cool. Love the four jungle. Oh my gosh, my brain. The jungle adventure vine that you have it. The four jungle. Hurt ba-derp ba-derp. Okay, in here you come into here, and we have the area where you can sign in and get some information on what you have. This is the modern building that people were not too excited about, but that offers a lot. You have an area for your umbrellas here. Love that. We have a bathroom on either side. We'll check that out. We have seating here. Nice cozy rug. This goes out to the pool. I love that there's also a pool here. So this has a pool and a gym, as well as like everything you'd have in a library. Like, this is a really good lot. This has a lot to offer. Get it? A lot to offer. Okay. And in here is the bathroom. Oh, it's a full bathroom even. Fancy. Okay. Nice full bath. Sky, where is my toilet paper? Where's my toilet paper? I can't demolish this build and shame it because it's not backwards toilet paper. It's just missing. And you know, it feels less offensive to have none than it does to have it backwards. No, it doesn't. It sucks to not have toilet paper, but still. And into here, another full bath. Dun, dun, dun. Bring your own toilet paper. BYOTP. But it gives you a shower, so like, we can't complain. You've got a free shower. No complaining is allowed here. Okay, going up. I love used a modern brick as well. So up here we have, this is what you could go from the entrance floor, technically second floor of the older building, can cross over into here, which is a yoga studio. Love this. You've got your teacher's mat here, and then you have 4 mats as well as some towels, which are good for using for yoga poses as well as getting that sweat up off you. You have a beautiful view of the stars or the sun, depending on the time of day that you come in here. But I love that you added this so that we do have that. That's very pretty. And then over here, you have a little gym bag with a notebook on it. Love that. Nice spa area. You have privacy with the windows, but you can still see out them. But the sky is definitely, that skylight is like worth highlighting here. Okay, I think soft think that was everything. We're gonna look at it at night here. It looks beautiful at night, lit up well in the front. You've got lighting here above your bus stop. You have lots, this is actually a big light that lights up this whole corner over here. And then you have the older construction on this side. This was the playground, the community garden, an area to sit and eat, picnic. Here's your little stage area, selling things, pool. This lot really had everything. Like, you could not complain about things missing in this lot. Okay, let's go top down to make sure I didn't miss anything. This top lot is just, or this top room is just for structure. You go down, here was the gym, here was the computer library area. Going down again, over here we had the kiddo music zone, the little nuggy zone. We had Don't Wake the Llama for anyone to play, and a cute little book area over here, which is currently getting use even. Over here was the yoga studio with a really cool custom crosswalk to get between the two. Such an awesome idea. Then you go downstairs again. This is technically the main floor. This is the basketball court. Then over here we had the check-in, little lobby area to sit, a couple of bathrooms, and that's everything. Okay, great. That was awesome, Sky. This really had a lot. Like, if you guys are ever doing a I meant to click on this button, but let me make it noon. If y'all are ever doing any kind of rags to riches, this lot in particular is gonna come in so handy. Okay, give that some love on the gallery, and then up next is Princess Terry. All right, this is the, I don't know how to say this. Is it Avarice? Avarice? I don't know what this word is. I've never seen it before The Sims. Community shell. So this is the name. It was like Avarice. Surely I've said it once somewhere. Acres, I think, is what the original lot is called in Newcrest. You gave me nothing, Terry. Terry, you know better. I'm gonna shame you. Shame. Shame the non-description. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we don't know what we're getting into, so let's check it out. And it is a community garden. Love that. Okay, so my game is kind of freaking out. The community lot type, specifically using like the eco-living community lots, they're very bugged right now ever since their whole announcement about the new pack. It's having a lot of issues. I can't fast forward because it just stays paused, as you can see. I have to hit pause again. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. We finally got it. We're just going to take it because if I save it like this, then it's going to break the entire save, and that's going to suck for me, so we're not going to do that. So, things might look a little bit wonky because the game's kind of freaking out right now, but that's okay. We have a couple of vendors off to the side here. I'm trying to figure out what angle I want to get. I guess I'll do, like, this angle for the gallery, because then I can at least get some of the... I want to get all the building, and then I wanted to get some of the stuff in the background. me think. So this needs to go up. Okay. I love this. What a fun building here. You have a large dome glass roof here. You have the 2 peaks on either side with a rounded front. This is super cool. Love the columns from Jungle Adventure. We have fun mailbox. This mailbox is just gorgeous. Like, goals. I mean, really. Here's your community board where your Sims can vote on what to use the space for. We have the fun little window boxes here from the Back to Nature. Is that the name of the pack? This hat comes from there. Over here, it's the fairy pack. Over here is more, these windows are from the fairy pack as well. Cute little fairy house over there. We have a sciencey looking object here. I don't know what this object is. Then we have more cute little fairy houses, the apothecary, and then I'm not sure what the gnome one is. That might be with the newest pack. But love the dome here. Going in. Psh. We have a beautiful area. This is so cool. So you have, I believe these are some of the plants that you have to actually water and take care of. We have the fun new gnomes that we got here. Love this Gandalf looking mushroom dude. You have the beautiful fairy furniture over here with the coffee table, and that couch is just so cool. Love the branch lights we have now. The beautiful curtains that are above this awesome window. Everything is so custom. This would cost a fortune in real life. Love this area here. This is actually for, I believe, clothing? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's clothing. Then you have some shelves over here with this awesome plant. This plant I know is from the fairy pack, but part of it kind of looks almost alien, like it's from the Strangerville pack. Over here, mirroring the furniture we had elsewhere. Love all of the just nature-inspired things throughout. I did not know that this floats, but now we know. Over here we have cute shelves. Love this little feller so much. He's so cute. Another cute Nomi over here. Then we have more of the plants that you actually do have to take care of. We have this cool dude hanging out in the tree. Love that. You have a hanging plant here. And we have beautiful artwork on the walls over here as well. I just love everything about this. Like, I need more wonky picture frames in real life. Like, it's so cool. Through here, we have, oh wow, this is a huge room. Over here we have various plant and earthy things on the tables here. I love these tables. Then we have bookshelves over here with a couple of different items on top. Love the cow plant. Then you have a desk over here, some apothecary notes and herbs and bottles. Over this way we have a cute gnome photo, and this is from Paranormal, I believe. Love the vintage feel to that. It's so light and pretty in here. Love, I don't know what the... Oh, they're bees. There must be a bee box. Yep, I see it. There's a bee box on the other side. A bee box and Boo Berry. Then we have over here a beautiful area with pictures. You have the pretty curtains above the window. You have this really cool planter with these like otherworldly cool looking plants. Love them. This leaf actually looks like a butterfly. Very fun. Then you come over here, you have a cool custom looking chair with some more plants. This is very like plant heavy apothecary area in here. Love the Realm of Magic floor as well. Very pretty. And into here, ooh, what do we have here? So we have some space here. You've got some art up on the window. That's unique. Then you have a cute planter over here. Maybe some places to arrange a planter. Just a little birdie chilling in here. Adorable. There must be a bird tree. I think that's what that is on the other side here. So you have a cute apothecary area over here. Love that. Super cute. Nice little organizer over here as well. A little, I think that's the Pressing Flowers book that you have there. Very fun. Over this way, you have a woodworking station and flower arranging. So you can build some skills here. Here's another woodworking station. I always forget about this. This is a fun one. You can actually shape this to whatever you want it to be for a fun little skill there. I don't know if it counts as gardening or if it's a separate skill. I don't know. We can have Blake try it and find out. Then in here, I'm so lost. I have no idea where we are. Are we in the entrance? Okay, so we're back in the entrance. Okay, so now we can go up. So let's go up the yellow ladder. I like that it's yellow. That's fun. Dun, 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 dun. And up here we have this is the archaeology table. Then we have the little dude down here. Look how cute that little mushy feller is. Pumpkin carving. This is the little Yan one. Honestly, I'm like 52 minutes deep into this recording right now, so I'm impressed. Over here is the little station for Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, just Scouts. Over here is a little art station. Let's go in this one first. And oh, this is the round room. How cool. And you can see the sun through here. That's even like a pretty star pattern in the very tip of it. Love that. Over here, so clearly you can grow some plants in your indoor garden in here. Love that. Then it doesn't matter what season. And then over here, dun, 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 dun. Ooh, you have a bathroom. We have these go very well with the fairy pack. These are from Outdoor Retreat. Bringing in that Realm of Magic floor again, and then using the businesses and hobby stalls because they are beautiful. That's why. Love again that you have the pretty view of the sky from up here. Very, very pretty. All right, and then we're gonna go down the ladder. And if I've done this right, we are ready for outside, but I don't, is this the front door? I think this is the front door. And can you imagine busting your head on that door? That would be horrible. You have a recycling area out front. I love that. So this is the fairy house. There were the bee boxes, and these are the buggy boxes for bugs. Love that. Over here, we have lots of garden plots for a community garden space. Open to literally whatever you want. It's not pre-filled, so you have all the power in what you want to grow here. These, I think, I'm pretty sure these are the tables. I think these are like in-table functionality. I don't think these are the benches. But I believe it comes with Outdoor Retreat. Then you've got Patchy. Yay! Patchy has a bro now, because I had a Patchy as well. You have a bun hole, so there should be some bunnies around here somewhere. Then you have this beautiful fountain, these awesome benches that are everywhere. They're going around the fountain here, which is just stunning. I love that you can see coins in the fountain. That's a common practice. I feel like probably everywhere in the world to put coins in fountains. Then you have this gorgeous entrance into the back end of the first side of the building that we went into, which is awesome. A fun topiary over here, a little picnic area, love that. Next to the birds, this is where all the birdies are coming from. Then you have plots going along this whole side of the building, all the way up to the front, which is awesome. So there are a ton of things that you could grow here. Then over here we have, we have some spooky bushes next to this ominous glowing stone from Back to Nature. It might not be Back to Nature. It might be quoting something entirely different. I don't remember. Leading over to the wishing well, which has trees all around it, obscuring it, but it is there. Should Blake make a wish? I don't know. I don't know. Should Blake make a wish? I think he should. We were going to have him... What was the first thing we were going to have him do, though? Let me go down. We were going to have him... Oh, he was going to trim the bonsai. See what skill it gives him. Oh, boy. I can't even. Oh, there we go. Teleport here. It's so fun that this is a bobbing, like, floating. So cool. I'm gonna have to reset him again. Oh, it won't even let me click on him. So just kidding. We're not gonna do any of that. So, anyways, it's fine. Community lots are kind of broken right now. Lucky for us, we're doing community lot tours. Sims be simming. Let's look at it at night. And walls up. Beautiful. You have a gorgeous view of the sky from up top there in that garden room, and then that little fun hobby room over here. It is well lit from the building throughout, but otherwise mostly moonlit, which is honestly romantic. Love this. This was a really fun community garden lot. Thank you so much for your build, Terry. And someone please tell me how to say this, because I don't know. I have no idea how to say that. Okay, we're going to go for it. We're going to try to do Onettos as well, and then we will, in the next episode, this looks like one big skyline between everyone's. Mine, I apparently missed the memo. I'm the only one without clouds in mine. Anyways, I got so distracted by that. Anya is also uploading one, so next episode will be Susu, Bad Wolf Tally, and Anya. Okay, Onetto called Down the Street. Down the street, you'll find a lot of interesting things. A movie theater, a cafe, and a wedding dress store. Above the cafe and the store, there is 2 unfurnished apartments. Oh, that's fun. You can change the lot type to a park, a library, a cafe, or a retail lot type. Love that, depending on what part you want to work with. So cool. Love doing this. Everything is tested and works. Sorry for the leaves on the ground. How dare you have leaves on the ground? This is awesome. Very cool idea to have a whole strip of buildings. I wonder if anyone else did this. Oh, yep. We've got another one here. It looks like a strip of buildings. Wow, Tally, that looks crazy. I don't know actually at all what Anya's doing. Normally I get like a little sneaky peeky or something. No, I have no idea. So this is very exciting. I'm ready to check this out, and it is a retail from the gallery, so that's what we will use. Okay, it for whatever reason is not letting me fast forward the time, so it's fine. Okay, this looks amazing. I love this so much. I'm gonna do kind of a sideways, that way I can get that movie theater that looks epic. I'm gonna go up a little bit so it doesn't get cut off in my thumbnail. Perfect. This looks so fun, Tally. Okay, so, or no, sorry, Onetto. This one's, oh gosh, no, I'm double checking. Yes, this one's Onetto's. Okay. Amazing. Okay, so over here we have a bike rack with the life or death pack. Love that. I didn't realize that they had cute little death flowers in the back there. Sorry, that was so zoomy and choppy. The game's not happy with me right now. But this is so cute. Love that. You have over here a little mailbox. You've got the street lamps. You've got, this looks so like realistic. This vibes very well with your other lots that I've seen so far. So over here you have an area for sitting. You have kind of like an ATM over here, a bus stop sign. This is like your city sign. Oh, here's your signature move with the car that is in the process of parking here. Love that. We've got another car parked up there. Oh, these are parking meters. That's what these are. This isn't a bus stop. These are parking meters, and that's a sign for paying for the parking meter. Love that this one's even busted. That's such a fun use of that floor. Is it a rug? I actually don't know where you got that. Now that I'm thinking about it. Unless it's in the new pack. I'll have to try to swatch it. Over here, you have the sign that is telling you what's going on. You have the beautiful benches. This looks so realistic. You have the beautiful benches here with, I think this is debug pieces for the wall. Because that's a different thickness than this is. But I don't know. I could be off on that. But it's beautiful for the seating area, and it mirrors it over there as well with a beautiful fountain in between. Love that. So then out here you have a cute little fire hydrant. You've got the drain. Love the drain. I think she's stuck again. So I tried 4 times. Fast forwarded 4 days. I've tried so many times to fix this. It's fine. Everything is fine. Let me scroll out here. I'm just realizing I may have missed the... There we go. We'll do that. I may have missed that tree in the first one because I was like, wait, we have an empty pot. That does not seem like Onetto from what I know of Onetto. Okay, so you come over this way and we have a beautiful barrel of flowers. We've got your cute little sign out front, your chalk sign, an area to sit out here. There's so many areas to sit and chat, which is awesome. But here are like your specials on your cute little chalkboard menu. You have all these fun outdoor areas to sit. Each table has a little lantern. I love that. The only place, there are 2 places I've been that have that. One was Cherokee Grill in Tennessee, and the other, it had more just like fire lights in general, like torches almost and stuff. And then Cracker Barrel, of all places, usually has cute little lanterns like this. Okay, so going in here, we have the seating in the restaurant. Love this. The cafe, sorry. So over here, there's a cute hook to put up your coat, your hat, whatever, your salt and pepper shakers and menus. I love the warm greens and woods that you've chosen for this area. Here's a little conversation area with some books on the table. Love the flowers. Very pretty. I like how these are perfectly centered in each of your wall pieces. That is like, that's crispy. That's crispy. Over here you have maybe some original architecture of the area. And then you have the tasty spot. Love this. These all look so good. Every time I see them, I'm like, yes, 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 yes. Nom, 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 nom. What is your order when you go to a cafe? If you were to get a drink and a food item, I want anyone that's watching this to let me know. What is your drink choice and what is your food choice at a cafe like this? Over here we have some, I don't know, would this be oil or would this be like a wine? And then you have some coffee, of course, espressos around. You have different glasses. Looks like they can do all kinds of drinks because you got little martini glasses here. Then you have more debug drinks down here. You have your trash and your broom. Love that. So you can keep a clean space. Honestly, the cabinets fit perfect. Everything fits great in here. And I love the mirror because that really opens the space up a lot. I believe this is the life and death wall swatch, but I could be wrong. Let's not go out just yet. Look at the platforms once again. Onetto pulling through here. I was like, did I just say tally earlier? Now I'm like paranoid that I keep saying tally. So if I've said it, I'm sorry. It's Onetto. And into here is the bathroom and no TP violations. Thank you, Onetto. Then we have a nice clean sink. You've got your towel. You've got your soaps. We've got everything we need. We even have, again, I love that it's like moved. It's not perfectly straight. It looks more realistic this way. I would say you definitely excel in realistic builds. And out to here. So this is everything in the main floor. Okay. So now let's go outside. And this is the back area. This is clearly for the employees. You've got your trash cans here. You've got some storage. You've got the, I love that, the little wall. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. I cannot brain. Garage. There it is. The garage door. Yikes. Mommy needs coffee. Over here you have a crate. I love how you thought to even move one of these fences in a diagonal to show you how you can get into this area. That was very brilliant. Love the graffiti on the side as well. That's also smart. Let's not go in through the back door. Let's go in through the front door of the next area. And then we got to find a way to get up to, I'm sure it'll be obvious when we see it, but to get up to that top floor for those apartments that are up there. I love these. I don't know, I know they're debug, but I could not tell you which pack. And I love that they even move, because a lot of debug items are kind of stagnant and they don't do anything. But these blowing in the breeze, I really like that. I also love that this is almost kind of like perfectly sitting on top. Like that's perfect placement of that sign for the, I'm gonna assume, retail area that we are entering now. Here are the specials of the deals of the day. Oh, this is the wedding shop, obviously. Love this. This is so pretty. I think that's actually even a base game wall, but I could be wrong. So here's your counter, your checkout counter. That is your retail area. Over here, we have some dresses that are on display. Let's look at them outside real quick. Didn't catch that at first. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Love those. Okay. We have some beautiful areas over here. Just some like flowers and some hanging planters to bring some color into here. Here's the bathroom. And no TP violations. Thank you, Annetta. Then we have the beautiful sink, very clean. Everything is very white, very pristine, very bride. And out we go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so over here we have a sculpture. We have our sitting area where you're waiting on your appointment. If you've never been, sorry, these allergies are getting the best of me. If you have never been wedding dress shopping before, you typically have to have an appointment. I almost said bride shopping, and I went, oh no, not that. That is a whole other thing. Okay, so here is, love this. Also typical is to have a platform for you to stand on, and you would have everyone behind you looking at you with all the angles of the dress so that you can decide if it's the right one for you. I have a feeling you have been wedding dress shopping before. Over here, you have a beautiful wedding suit. Love that. You have, I like how they're even like, look at our awesome smells. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's a different type. So we have all these fun mannequins everywhere showing the different styles that you can choose from of wedding dresses. I absolutely love that. You even have the flower girls over here. Love their cute sassy poses. Then we have over here some magazines to read while you are waiting. This is the employee area, I would assume. We've got some essentials here, like maybe these are for guests, maybe they're not for guests, maybe they're for the employees. But you have your let's not catch a wedding dress shop on fire. Can you imagine how expensive that would be? Oh, that would be insanely expensive. Then you have crates over here, and then a back door, and oh, this is going upstairs. That might be the area for the apartments. Let's not go there just yet. Let me make sure that I got everything in here, because we have the beautifully done. Look at that. You have the area where you can try on your dresses. So in the wedding pack, you have kind of like a rabbit hole that you can go into that just pops you into CAS for you to choose your wedding outfit. But if you wanted to have your sim, like if you picked a couple in CAS and then you wanted to have them stand here and flip through them and check themselves out in the mirror to make it more realistic in your gameplay experience, this is exactly what it would be like in real life. You basically have like a room, or in this case, you're using curtains to create a little room so that you can change and try on your costume. Can you tell it's Halloween? Your wedding dress. Love the stool in there as well. There's usually a stool that normally holds all of my clothes, because I'm like, I'm not putting my clothes on the floor. Okay, so now we can go up to check that out. This goes out. Where did it go? Well, there we go. This goes outside to the place that we were just at. And then upstairs, oh boy, we have dun, 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 the 2 apartments. First one. Oh, this is a good size apartment. And Okay, this is a large area for a bedroom. Love that. I love that it's also unfurnished as well. We got that teepee though, and it is facing the right way. But I love that it's unfurnished because it kind of gives you a start. If you want to use this lot for an apartment, it kind of gives you like this is how it's set up, and then you can change it and fill it as much as you want with your Sims furniture from there. So I really like that. This is an awesome kitchen. There's so much space in that kitchen. Are you kidding me? I could never. Into here is another bedroom. So that's a 2-bedroom. And then, oh, I think I just saw, it is a 3-bedroom. Love that. 3-bedroom, 1 bath, or a 2-bedroom, 1 bath with an office. This is a great size. Then into here we have a yellow theme. We have 1 room here. We have a 2nd room here. I'm gonna guess this is room number 3. Nope, this is bathroom. I just saw it clipping. This is the bathroom. Love the teepee. No violations. And the beautiful windows. This is a really nice bathroom. And then you have the kitchen, a bit smaller than the last kitchen. But still more cabinet and counter space than I have. So we'll take it. Then over here is your living area. And over here is the 3rd bedroom. Love that. I can hear Mittens, but I have no idea where she's at. Okay, so 2 unfurnished apartments. Perfect if you don't want to have to sell your Sims stuff when they move. And then out here is the wedding shop. Beautiful. Let's look over here. We have more planters, more areas to sit. You have an area for chess outside, a trash can. We have the cute lanterns on the picnic tables. They are all pretty and glowing. You have an adorable park out here with the flowers, the trees. You've got the grills out here as well. This is a very cute outdoor area to sit. And then here is the movie area. Love this. Love the big clock on top of it even. Honestly, this is such a really cool vibe for a movie theater. So you come into the main doors here, and oh, here's where you buy your tickets, I'm assuming. You've got signs that are telling you which way to go. Let's go left first. Love the red, very classic for a movie theater. But you have some very fancy seats here, some fancy, and blowing a little bit in the breeze, curtains. Love that. You have a red theme overall, continuing those darker wood tones. Love that with the herringbone floor. Coming over to here is a little library moment. Very, very pretty. We have a bathroom here. Nice. Lots of bathrooms in this build. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 stalls, no violations. Oh, and a 5th stall? Nope, not a 5th stall. That was the door we came in? No, it was not. What's happening? I think that was the other side. Yeah, it's a Jack and Jill, I see now. Okay, let's go back in the way that we originally came so that we can make sure we're not missing anything. And going back over to here. And beautifully decorated with all the rugs, very cozy. Love the books, love the older style lamps that you have here. Very, very pretty. Nice cozy area over here to read books. I love that. You've got your current movie posters up on the wall here. There were the other bathrooms. So that was the Jack and Jill, but what's this? Oh, this was the area that we just saw. Bring your kid to work day, but the kid's bored. Can I go watch a movie? Okay, so in here we have a movie room. Love that. Love the red rug. You've got a nice plant. You have the movie posters on the wall, the typical in a movie theater wall lights here, the fancy recliners. I don't know where y'all live, but where we are, everything is recliners for movie theaters now, and it's amazing. Here is your nice platforms going all the way down, giving you the raised row seating that you would typically have, and this is beautifully done. Bravo. Love all the movie posters on the walls. Very cool. Then we have an upstairs. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. With more beautiful seating, more bookshelves that are also very pretty. Another area over here. So this is kind of like you could read, almost like a library in here. That you could read a lot of books, and you could read the book and then watch the movie. I mean, you have options. Another bathroom in here. And we have, oh boy, sorry if it's getting freaky. 1, 2, 3 TPs, no violations. Love that. Okay, and then I'm going to do my best to stop it from getting crazy here. We go into here, and it's another movie theater with different wall posters than we saw before. Love that extra detail. You've got curtains over here to keep it dark in here. Love this. This is such a cool vibe. All the way down to the screen here. I didn't think they had actual art with, like, numbers. I thought everything was Simlish, but I don't know. Maybe everything I know is wrong. Oh yeah, no, there we go. There's numbers on here. Okay, so I guess we have numbers, we just don't have letters. Okay, and that are not Simlish, I should say. And here's room number 3. Again, love the curtains, the different movie posters in here. Your use of platforms is always impressive. Love the red carpeting that you've put down in here. Love all of the detail that you have throughout it. And then you've even got like the surround sound speakers going at the same time. Very cool. Then we can go downstairs. And I think that was everything. Let me double check it here. So this was the outdoor area. As you're seeing it at night, it is very well lit, so I love that. But this is the outdoor area. We've got the playground, we've got the little grills, we've got the beautiful city-style open area for seating, the beautiful fountain in between, your parking off to the side, that awesome area. I'm going to try to swatch at the end here. Then you have seating out front, your bikes. Here was the outdoor seating to the cafe. I'm going to go top down. And let's see. Nothing in there. Okay, so there is the bathrooms, the 1, 2 theaters up here, the reading library areas here and here as well. Another big, oh look, someone's even using it. How fun. Well, you know it works. You already said it worked anyway, so, you know, we already knew that. But then over here, let me make sure I'm not missing any rooms. We have the 2 apartments. Here's the yellow apartment, and then here is that blue apartment. Tons of options for how you want to lay that out. Here was that awesome wedding shop in here. Loved that. Nice bathroom. And then in here was the super cozy cafe. Loved your cafe. This was such a fun vibe. Thank you so much, Annetto. I really, really liked this build. I still can't change it. Interesting. I was gonna try to swatch this to see where I can get it from, but it's saying that the retail lot is only editable from the world map. Noted. Well, this was beautiful. Thank you so much for doing this build. I absolutely loved it. It vibes very well with the others that you've done. So as I said, up on the next episode will be Susu, Bad Wolf, Tally, and then Anya has hers to upload as well. And these have been really cool. We've had an awesome like mix of things. Skies would be perfect for any Rags to Riches because it has everything you would need. Terry's was very like nature and very fairy pack oriented garden space, which would also be great for a Rags to Riches because you could grow food there. And then the Annetto's build here is just so cozy. It's a cozy city space. Love that you added that whole wedding dress shop where people can add realism into their builds. The cafe was adorable. Having that apartment space is so fun if you wanted to have an apartment that looks like it's on a lot that has kind of a city vibe, kind of like the San Myshuno ones. And then the movie theater, so cool. So cool. A lot of depth to gameplay can happen with All Meadows, which is amazing. And then we had mine, which was the currently themed for Halloween Fall Festival, where you could do anything themed to a fall festival event that you would want to do. So I think overall we had an awesome range of things that we did today, and I loved all of it. I'm sorry that my game's a little buggy right now. We're working through it. And that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Halloween. I hope you all had a great holiday. If you celebrate, let me know if you dressed up this year, what you dressed up as. I hope you had a great time. Until next time, be good to yourself, be good to others, and I will see you soon. Bye, loves.